Alright, we are now in section 3 of chapter 12, which is all about buying stocks. So certificate of deposits, that is through a bank. It's called a CD. That's what we talked about the last 2 lessons. Those are more safer options. Once you put money in the bank, you know for a fact you're going to get money out. Stocks are riskier. You can make money faster through doing stocks, but you could also lose money really fast if you don't watch the stock market. So the way the stocks work is you invest your money in shares of stocks. So when you purchase a share of stock, you become a part owner of the corporation that issues the stock. Stock prices are usually quoted in dollars and cents. So when a corporation starts, they have 2 ways of starting. Okay, if they don't have enough money to start a business, they borrow money from a bank and get a loan, or they decide that they're going to give out stock in their company, because once you put money in, when you buy a stock, you're putting money into that company. So you technically own part of that company. Not a big part, definitely not the majority part, just a small little part, but you'll be making money off of that. So when companies do decide to sell some stock, you can receive a stock certificate as proof of ownership. The total amount you pay for the stock depends on the cost per share, the number of shares you purchase, and the stockbroker's commission or broker's fee. When you're buying stock, maybe sometimes you don't know what kind of stock, so you get somebody to help you. If you get a stockbroker to help you, they're going to charge you an amount. So when you go to purchase stocks, it's going to be the price of your stock, how many shares you got, and however much they charged you to help you. Your stockbroker, consultant who aids investors in the buying and selling of stocks. Maybe once you want to sell, you want to consult that same exact stockbroker because he was so helpful, he or she was so helpful, and you want their help again. That's fine. So an online broker takes orders and processes them for you and may be available to give advice. That would be in person. Maybe you found someone online that can do it and you want them to do it for you. That's fine. They might still charge you the same. They might give you advice. They might not, but they might help you with your transaction, and you'll still have to pay them, not as much as the other ones, but nothing's free in life. Alright, so this could be what a stock looks like. 52 weeks. There's 52 weeks in a year. The highest price paid for one share of stock in the past 52 weeks. So in the past year, this is the highest price they've paid for a stock. This is the lowest price they've paid for a stock. This is the name of the stock, the name of the company. This is what it would look like in stock, VX Industry. This is the name, VX Industry. The symbol that you would see would just be VX. So you don't see the whole name, you only see symbols. So you have to know what your company is and what their symbol is. And if you want to buy another stock, you have to know all that. The dividend. The projected annual dividend for next year based on the amount of the firm's last dividend. So when you own a stock, at the end of the year, the company can give out shares per dividend. Dividend, we'll talk about that later. It's just how much you would get back per share that you own in that company. Yield percent. It's the percent of return based on the dividend and current price of the stock. This is the percentage that you're getting back. So remember that when you do yield percentage, you want the higher one. So this 1.9 is going to be getting back more than this 1.1. PE, price earnings ratio. Volume 100s. Number of shares traded during the day expressed in hundreds of shares. The highest price paid for one share of stock during the day. During the day, this will be updated depending if somebody sells or buys stock for a higher price. But this is the highest price paid so far for a share of stock. In one day, this is the lowest price shared for one day. At the end of the day, the last transaction of the day, this was the amount for the last transaction. So the last transaction of this day was actually the highest for the day, the highest for the day, the highest for the day, the highest for the day. This net change, it's the difference between the price paid for the last share traded today and the price paid for the last share of the previous day. So from this day, if this was today, at the end of the day, the highest one was $27.87. That's 50 cents higher than it was the day before. So 2 days ago, the highest price was $27 and 37. So this one went up by $1.15, the very last price. This one went up by 46 cents. This one went up by $2.02. So you can kind of see that they went up at the very end of the day. to find your stock, to find how much your stock is going to cost, how many shares you're purchasing times how much each share costs. And the total paid is going to be your cost of your stock, how much this cost, plus how much they're charging you in commission. So Melanie Lambert purchased 100 shares of VXO stock at $106.30 per share. Her online stockbroker charged her a $15.95 commission. What is the total amount that she paid for the stock? So her number of stocks times cost per share, she bought 100 stocks at $106.30 each, so she ended up paying $10,630 for that cost of stock. But then the amount that she completely paid is going to be how much her stock cost her, plus how much you're charging her in her commission. And in commission, he's charging her $15.95. So she would end up paying $10,645.95 in total for the whole entire thing. So that's how much would come out of her bank account. It's $10,645.95. That was her whole transaction. Now this commission is only a one-time thing. So it's not going to be like a recurring payment or anything. It's just that one time that you get it, that's the one time that they're going to charge you for it, and then that's it. No more. That's basically it. Remember, stocks are a really easy way to earn money like overnight, because you can buy stocks when the prices are low. You always want to buy stocks when prices are low. And then, but you want to watch the stock to make sure that when you buy, you know it's about to go up. So if you buy when it's low and then sell when it's high, you just made money off of it. And bam, you probably could have made money overnight. But if you buy when it's high and sell when it's low, then you lost money, because it cost you more to buy the stock than you got back in return when you sold the stock.